What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment box of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. Put any amount of money in that brokerage account, they're going to give you up to 12 free stocks. And those 12 free stocks could be worth up to $30,600. There's a link down in the description box of the video. Go click on that Webull link. Open up your new Webull brokerage account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. 4.5% is what the Fed expects the unemployment rate to skyrocket to before the end of 2023. Currently, the unemployment rate is about 3.6%. You may be asking yourself, am I at risk of potentially losing my job? And guys, I hope not. But the fact of the matter is, with short-term interest rates approaching 5%, that's going to put a strain on our economy. And when people stop borrowing money, people stop spending money, that affects companies. And when companies aren't making money, they have to cut their expenses. And their number one expense is payroll, employees, benefits. So if our economy is slowing down, which is what the Federal Reserve wants to happen, because inflation is at 6%. The only way you get inflation down to 2% is by slowing down the economy. And when you slow down the economy, like I said, companies slow down. And when companies slow down and they're not profitable, they have to cut expenses. So that means, yes, our unemployment rate in this country will go up. Will it go up to 4.5%? Well, that's what the Fed thinks. We'll have to see. No one has a crystal ball, but hey, history tells us when interest rates go up too high and it becomes too expensive to borrow money and Americans start cutting back on their spending, then companies suffer. Coupled with the recent bank failures we've had in our country and the lack of trust that the American people have in the banking system right now, that even makes it worse. So what should you be doing? I recommend you be looking at additional ways to make more income. Again, guys, I'm not saying you're going to lose your jobs, and I don't want that. Nobody wants that. But the fact of the matter is, you got to do something, right? We have to do something in order to insulate ourselves from the possibility of losing our job, right? You got to have multiple streams of income. So right now, you should be looking for ways to diversify your income. I don't care if that's a second job. I don't care if that's side hustles. You got to do something to bring in secondary income just in case your primary income goes away. Like I said, guys, the Federal Reserve expects the unemployment rate to skyrocket to 4.5%. The worst thing we can do is not believe it can happen to us, and then we don't prepare. The best thing we can do is expect it to happen to us and be prepared. So that's your choice. You got to figure out which direction you want to go on that one. I recommend you take the direction of, hey, this may happen to me, so let me get myself prepared just in case. I got me some secondary income sources coming in so that I can stay afloat just in case my job goes away. Also, for you folks out there that have that high interest rate credit card debt, this is the time right now where you want to start paying that debt off, guys. Doing everything you can to eliminate that high interest rate credit card debt. That's the thing that gets you the most, man, when you get to a point where your primary income is taken away. If you got consumer debt out there, it's going to be ugly. So my recommendation, start chipping away at that consumer debt, especially high interest rate credit card debt, because that's the debt really that impacts us the most when interest rates go up, right? Again, guys, this is not a situation where you want to play around with this. You want to take this serious, right? You want to make sure you understand where you're at in relation to unemployment rate going to 4.5% potentially. Like I said, right now it's 3.6%. It's low, but it could jump by almost a full 1% by the end of the year as the Federal Reserve continues to increase short-term interest rates to fight inflation. So be prepared, be diligent, get your financial house in order. I'd rather prepare for the worst and then that worst doesn't happen. But if I don't prepare for the worst and the worst happens, then I'm stuck, man. I'm in a world of trouble. So drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you guys think about unemployment rate going to 4.5%. Do you believe that's going to happen? Well, Federal Reserve believes it could happen. And they're going to continue raising short-term interest rates. They're meeting again in May. And in May, it's widely expected they're going to increase short-term interest rates again by another 25 basis points. So if they do that, now your target rate is above 5%, right? That's where it's at. That's where the target rate is. The Fed funds rate will be above 5%. And at that point, you got to understand, the Fed funds rate is what banks borrow money from each other. And we're in trouble in the banking industry, right? So that's one you don't want to, hang your hat on. But for us as individuals borrowing money, we don't borrow money at the Fed funds rate. We borrow money typically at the prime rate, plus whatever additional spread the bank wants to put on top of the prime rate. And right now, the prime rate is currently 7.5%, probably going to 7.75% with this last 25 basis point rate hike. So again, man, you do not want to be messing around with these interest rates right now, especially buying stuff that is going to depreciate in value anyways. So please circle the wagons, start cutting back on your expenses, start developing some side hustles, and get yourself ready for this potential increase in unemployment. Again, drop me some comments and let me know what you think about the unemployment rate going to 4.5%. If you want those 12 free stocks from Webull, click on that link down in the description box. Open up your new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. Put any amount of money in that brokerage account. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for just trying out their brokerage app. There's a link down in the description box of the video. Go click on that Webull link. Open up your new brokerage account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money.